I was just queued up in Gdansk, and you didn't see it, but when I queued up, there was like 40 people in the queue, and 10 of them were CV. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not putting up with that today. So I switched to Regolo, and I'm probably gonna end up with a fucking eagle or something on the enemy team to grief me. But anyway, uh, I've been going to the Church of Regolo for a while. And yeah, there's carriers. So I think I've already made like a bunch of videos on Regolo. I have a ton of videos already out on Regolo, and the reason for that is simply because I really like this ship. And I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna claim that it's the best tier 10 destroyer. I'm not gonna claim that it's even a good tier 10 destroyer because objectively it kind of I mean it's good in some ways and not so good in others, but a lot of people don't really like it, and I can kind of see why you might not like this ship. It's definitely not for everyone, but this is definitely one of my personal favorite destroyers right now, and I want to play it, so here we are. First things first, threats to my ship. There's the Roosevelt. It's gonna be annoying. Schlieffen gonna be annoying because, Conde and Napoli are gonna be very, interesting to deal with. Ibuki, I'm not too worried about. Shimakaze, Lucian, Gearing, and Schultz for destroyers. Of those, the Shima, Gearing, and especially the Lucian are gonna be the most annoying to deal with. Also, there's a smoke over there. It's interesting. It's an interesting play. Uh, it could be the Gearing, because it looks like that's a decent sized smoke. And I'm also being RPF'd right now, so I'm guessing it's either the Shima or the Gearing. And it's definitely looking to be look like the Gearing, because I mean just look at the size of that smoke screen. So there you go. And I'm also being RPF'd right now, and RPF is typically found on Shima's, Gearing's, more torpedo stealth oriented destroyers. Really gun focused ones like the Schultz and the Lucian typically are pretty points hungry and don't run it. At least not unless they're doing like a wolf pack of like 2 destroyers or even 3. But, it is what it is. And the Conde's spotted over there. That means, okay. Yeah, it was in fact the Gearing. Although it's not the Gearing that's locating me. There's a Shimakaze out here too. And that Gearing is about to have a really bad time. Because, you know. People love picking Marceau fights. Here's the Shima. Is it the Lucian? Yeah, it has to be the Lucian. Okay, that changes things. There's like literally nothing out here that I can do, because I have no other friendlies around me. So trying to pick a gunfight directly with the Lucian is going to be a very dangerous thing to do. And yeah, we love 5k sap salvos, by the way. It's going to be a very dangerous thing to do because I have nothing over here that can spot those destroyers, right? If this Marceau was over here, right? What I would do is I would troll the Lucian into smoking up, or into shooting at me rather, and then I would smoke up, and the Marceau would be able to keep that Lucian spotted for me, because the Lucian would have shot. I might have misjudged that smoke. Or no, is the Marceau keeping that Lucian spotted? Bounced a sap shell, by the way. Okay, I'm about to do something really aggressive here. Mecklenburg's probably gonna be going down down the middle over there. And this Lucian, I'm guessing, is probably going to head around that island right there. And this is gonna be very dangerous. Especially with that Napoli right there. Okay. I'm gonna get into a kite-away position now. Because I don't fancy picking the fight with the Lucian. Looks like the Lucian went back around, maybe towards this damage buff right here. Because RPF just dropped off of me. So, it's obviously on somebody else now. My guess it's on the Colombo. Colombo or the Annapolis or someone over there. One of that lot that's right behind me on the map. Now it's back on me, okay. I'm about to have my... Okay, there he is. On. Is that a no last stand Lucian? I think it might be. I have to switch the HE here. Which isn't ideal, but, you know. It can, HE at least doesn't bounce. Marceau got the, got that for us. Just gonna make a wish torps out like that. Colombo's not going to pick this up, so I'll have to do it. And right here is a common mistake that I'll see a lot of Italian destroyer people make. Is they use their speed boost and their smoke at the same time, which is something you want to avoid doing. Because the Regolo, especially, at top speed, with speed flag, engine boost, all of that, is incredibly fast, like 50 plus knots fast. And a lot of people don't realize just how fast that this thing can be. And a lot of the time you can troll a lot of people into undershooting, and the shells will land like way behind you because they don't realize that you're capable of going 50 plus knots. So that's why I always say to avoid using your smoke at the same time as your speed boost, because when your smoke ends, you can use your speed boost to help you continue to avoid fire while your smoke is on cooldown. And this game is shaping it up to be a pretty uneventful game, because, I mean, yeah. Their gear and killing themselves didn't do them any favors. It's a pretty low impact game by me. But, yeah, whatever. It happens. I mean, maybe I can run at those two destroyers. But I think this game is going to be over by then. Because the Shikishima's probably gonna die. We're going to be capping this. So... yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we're about to cap this in under a minute, and that's gonna be game. Because if you didn't know, the cap here gives you 10 points every 2 seconds. So if you do the math, that is 60, or no, that is 10 points every 2 seconds, so 30 seconds. That's 200 points in a minute. So once we cap this point, the game is going to be over in under 2 minutes from that point on. So, oh yeah, this Shima's getting hard spotted by the carrier, which is everyone's completely favorite class. And I should have gone around this other side of the island there, but it is what it is. Someone clapped that Shima pretty hard. I think it was the probably. Well, they just got zeroed out. So, 10-minute game, by the way. Yeah, that sucked. I'm getting another one. And we're gonna get more carriers. But hopefully we're gonna get a better game than that one. I mean, I think that game was like okay. We won, I guess. And I didn't do nothing. But just happened that my side wasn't the one that anything was happening on, so, you know. Oh, shit. Anyway. Next game, please. Looking better. Smolensk is, or not the Smolensk, the Minotaur is a potential radar, although the Smolensk is going to be a little annoying to deal with. Sherman, Grozvoy, Kitakazi, and Lo Yang for destroyers. No radar to speak of, unless that's a radar Minotaur. But beyond that, no radar, no carriers, no submarines. So this is pretty good. I did spawn all by myself, basically, though. I would have liked for, like, the Quetzanus or one of those other destroyers that are over there. What is that? The Gearing. I would have liked for one of them to spawn over here, just so I have something else to spot for me if I'm in my smoke, but whatever. We'll just have to deal with it, and we're just gonna have to work around gun ranges. Now, I think my game plan for right now is, since there's no radar, most Minotaurs do tend to be smoke. It is dangerous to make assumptions, but I'm just going to assume that that's a smoke Minotaur for now. And even if it's not, the chances of him being over here are only 1 in 3, because there's 3 spawn groups. So we'll see how this develops. Right now my plan is going to be run forward until I get spotted, and then if the destroyers shoot at me, I'll smoke up and my Napoli here can keep them spotted because they shot, and they'll be spotted by their gun bloom, and that will force them to either smoke up or just eat a bunch of damage for 20 seconds. And neither of them will be ideal options for them. I think that's an AFK Kurfürst as well that I spotted at 17 kilometers, so that's a no concealment Kurfürst. Let's see. Lo Yang has been spotted. Smolensk was spotted. Oh, no. No, he's not moving. Okay, now I'm spotted. Alright. Time to blind shoot some destroyers, boys. Come on. Reversing. that GK is moving now. That Kitakaze did eat a lot of damage. Probably more than he'd have liked. Is this Castilla? No, he's barely not in range. Actually, now he is. And I am spotted. So that Kitakaze's out of his smoke where there's something else around here now. And there's what I mean about Regolo's speed boost. You really want to avoid using it at the same time as your smoke. Because if you pop your speed boost, like I talked about in the last game, right when your smoke ends, most people don't realize that this ship can be insanely fast under speed boost. So you can get a lot of people to underlead you. And all of that just plays into you being that much harder to kill. Let's see. Panto's gonna be kiting away. This Brest is locked bow in right now. I'm just gonna put torps out like that. And then we are gonna farm. That Kitakaze, like I talked about a few minutes ago, did eat a lot of damage from me. He ate like 14,000 damage just from me alone. So he's probably not gonna want to be gunfighting me anytime soon. That Brest is doing the everyone's favorite bow in reverse. And I'm now undetected, so that Kitakaze has long fucked off. Lepanto is pushing in though. The issue I'm being faced with right now is just there's no consistent source of spotting other than me, because everyone is so far back that I'm going to be really having to abuse gun blooms if I want to use my smoke. Lepanto also DCP'd there. This lot right here is going to have to do something eventually. Tactically, we are triple capped. It is early enough that for the immediate future it's okay, but if we let them hold on to these caps, it's definitely going to be a problem. There's a low, no, there's the very low health Kita right there. I think my play is just going to be run at him. There's some chip from the Castilla there, I think that was. Kitakaze's smoked up because he knows I'm running at him. I don't want to take free damage from the Kita there. Lo Yang that was spotting me. Accelerate. We love slow ass Lo Yang torps. Hello? There we go. We take those. Now we just need to get torpedo safe here. Now this Lo Yang is probably feeling a lot less brave. To their credit, our guys over here did manage to push in, so I honestly wasn't expecting them to even attempt that. Now, of course, when I try and show off this ship and how much I like it, these are the games I get naturally. I want to say this Lo Yang probably went through there. That's my guess, just based on where he was last seen. And I mean, I guess he could have hauled ass and went south, but my guess is he went. He's going for A. And looking at the map right here, I think the most likely play that the enemy is going to be making is they're going to take all the ships that they have right now, and they're okay. What the shit? What shells were those? And they're going to shove at D, or maybe even at C. They're just going to take all their forces right here, and they're just going to shove it through the cap and go around, is what I think they're going to be doing. So that's once I have B, or C rather, that's how I'm going to position to try and deal with. And if they don't do that, then well, I guess I'm just gonna look like a big old fool. But kills are even, but we were triple capped for a while there. Or yeah, we were triple capped. So they do have a points lead despite the kills being even. And I am going to pop a speed boost right here because I want to get into position to deal with any kind of C shove. Oh, and I actually ended up hitting, I think, the Lo Yang with one of those. That's pretty funny. I think they're gonna shove D right here, because, I mean, this Katana, or Castilla, Jesus Christ, I can't talk, is probably gonna try and camp this island. I don't know why he went bow in there, but he did, and he's just locked bow in now, because literally almost all of our ships are over there. So he's gonna have a really fun time. Whose smoke is that? They don't have... Is that the Grossefoy? Might be. Just gonna chuck some Make-A-Wish torps out there. And we're gonna try and farm us a Tirpitz. Okay, Iowa's just kind of there, chilling. Tirpitz is just kind of doing what he's doing. We love ricochets. I am taking an aggressive position here with going bow in like this with the Castilla that close, but I do have my smoke right now to get me out of anything hairy if I have to. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to pop it right now because I don't want to eat a Castilla funny button. This was a definite misplay by me. Ooh. Broadside, hello. And this Castilla's guns aren't even facing over here, so yeah, we're good to go. Once this Castilla's dealt with, I can deal with the Iowa no problem. Yes, 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 please turn broadside. Please don't go undetected, that's rude. Well, whatever. Oh, no, now we spotted. Alright. Ow, that was kind of rude. Well, that wasn't ideal, but whatever. That GK flooding? No, he's not. I'm safe from the Iowa shots. GK guns aren't looking over here, so we're good. Yeah, and that Iowa's not interested in any of what we're selling. And yes, that is in fact a smoke Minotaur. Are we throwing? No. I don't think so. Iowa accelerated too late to have eaten any of those torps, which is a little unfortunate, but oh well. One time I do wish it was arms race, because I wouldn't mind a health regen buff right about now. But, you know, whatever. We're just gonna put out torps like that. No one's shooting at me right now. This Iowa is turning to shoot me, though. We are throwing this, I think. Or we're trying to. RPF just dropped off of me, so I don't think I'll have to worry about the Grozavoy. There we go. Yeah, I think the Grozavoy fucked off. Because I'm not being RPF'd anymore. Unless that was an RPF Minotaur, which you never know. I am still going to get kited out here. Just in case. And we're just going to let these points tick out, and we're going to win the game. Kinda got a little bit hairy, because we might be throwing... But I don't think we are. Even if this Yamato somehow dies to like Minotaur or Grozavoy torps or something, I think we should still be okay, because it'll take them a full minute to cap C. And they're pretty far from these other two. Now the question is, do I want to take the risk of the Grozavoy being over here? Yeah, there's a Bismarck over here. Okay, yeah, this game is done. 4 seconds, and that is game. Yeah. Alright, so that was Regolo. More of it. And yeah, that is going to be enough for today. This video is already 30 minutes long, so on that note, that is enough, and I will see you tomorrow.